Lord. Bless me with a win.
Welcome to Liberty Stadium in Memphis. A playoff matchup between the number 10 seed and the number 7 seed. It's the Temple Owls against the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Look out, he's breaking free. Now here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Wow, they're wasting no time going for the jugular here. First snap of the game, and they're taking a big shot down the field. You love the aggressive nature of the play caller. Clearly, all week, they saw this in the game plan, the opportunity to take a shot early in the game, and they do it right off the bat.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The attempt from 47
Brother,
yards.
what the fuck kind of wiggling ass shit is this? And I fucking missed.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
Oh,
With that
man.
miss, no change in the score.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor is
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaking, he's in the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Grab behind the line. It's Mason. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them in the first half. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quick throw to his receiver.
Bro,
Pass
catch the ball.
incomplete
What are
under
you
heavy
doing?
pressure. Just got it away.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Temple offense out there. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Owls looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming.
Bro,
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Comes the Owls offense back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss.
The mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's Temple in front. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become.
And he's in a strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Owls. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. comes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Temple offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's got open space. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
Trying to hit a free
Touchdown,
play adjustment.
Temple.
I want to fall on
Breaks
the ground
away
as
to the
soon
end
as the
zone.
fucking ball snaps, bro. Give me a
What a
break.
moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the two-point conversion more challenging now. It would be from the 7 after that penalty. Let's see if they stick with the strategy. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short
Don't
completion of the tight end.
Why are you
He'll
jumping
get it down
for that
quickly.
pass?
Not
Why is
much
that
of a
such a
gain
bad
on that
pass?
completion.
You have to fucking jump. It's such an easy first down. Work with me.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
I'm not
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge
miserable
gain,
ass.
but he could
Why
not.
is my timing base catching on, bro? I'm so fucking done with that stupid fucking feature. I always fuck it up every single fucking time. Ball in there, fucking. How do I turn this shit off? Let me guess, I can't turn it off in a fucking game.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Entering accessibility tab, menu narration option is set to off is selected. Wiki narration volume set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration. Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only of narration
Cool, I
volume
can't
set to
fucking turn
100.
it off in
Subtitle
game.
scales the
Sick.
volume of the menu
Oh
narration.
my god, shut the fuck up with the menu narration shit. Damn, boy.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man.
Bro. If I
They're
don't
not going to miss many of those.
The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field.
This motherfucker's not going to stop scoring.
They'll kick it away here.
I'd rather just go for it and give him a good fucking field.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And he finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
Oh my God,
brought
bro.
down
How
at
is
the
the man
3-yard
still
line,
up?
but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to...
And he muscles into the end zone.
I'm good, bro. I don't want to play
Touchdown,
this. This guy's too fucking good.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point splits the uprights. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot.
Why did I do that, bro? Wrong fucking button.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly...
Sure, bro. Sure, I want zero fucking air on that ball. I want to throw it straight to the fucking linebacker as my guy's cutting up the fucking seam. Alright, bro. I'm fucking good. I do not want to play this.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
I'm in a fucking goal line defense.
Now Memphis will call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And now the Tigers will take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Ball handed off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the left side.
Bro,
the pass is intercepted.
What
a
is
takeaway
this
for the
shit,
defense.
Bro? I'm good,
Could
dog.
take it all the way.
I'm so good.
They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway
Why?
and a huge gain on the return.
Why, bro? If it's my guy, he keeps running with the receiver straight up the field. But if it's fucking anyone else, I swear, they fucking...
30 seconds before halftime.
That's a ball right there. Let me go pick that.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
I'm just going to run it straight.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Yeah, back at the fuck
It
up, bro.
stings
You're
for the
already winning
offense.
by 20.
Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They'll run the option. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep
Ain't no
down the right
fucking
side.
way, bro.
Got a man. Catch made.
It's
Big
fucking
play.
hilarious, this guy. Oh my
For
god.
this quarterback who's having a monster
What is the
game.
coverage? What
We're at a
happened?
huge stage, Joel. I feel like the
There was
early
2
part
of
this
y'all
third
on
quarter
this,
is so
man.
crucial for this game.
Every coach talks to us about the middle portion of the game.
What
and
the fuck
winning
happened
that
to the
area,
coverage?
Going into halftime.
What
and
are
then
these
coming
fools
out
doing?
Of halftime. Well, your quarterback is so hot. He's in rhythm. He's seeing the field well.
One safety
They're diving
deep,
right
one man
back
on man
in to
coverage.
throwing the ball down the field. I really love what this offense is
Everyone's fired.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking for some space. It's Hayden. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the 2nd half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the 3rd quarter? I really like that plan. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Memphis. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. And try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Now here comes the bunch formation. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. It's Temple in front. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Trying to convert with a sneak. Tackled there, but he has enough for the first down.
What a solid drive from this offense, moving the ball down the field, and here an opportunity to move the chains with a quarterback sneak, and they take advantage. I tell you what, this defense is going to have to make an adjustment really quickly because this offense is in rhythm. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Screen to the wide receiver. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds his man. It's Hayden. They tackled him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback.
That's just a pick. This is reading my fucking mind. That's cool, bro. I do not give a fuck. Chew the clock.
And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work. All offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Working clock with the ground game. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
1st down and 10 now. Running back with the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Alright, I'm fucking taking my ass to bed.